Good evening, and welcome to Galactic Civilizations 2, the Ultimate Edition. My name's Robert, and I'll be your host for this Altarian Resistance playthrough. In my previous LP, we played as the traitor diplomats, the Terrans. This time, we'll be having a closer look at the Altarians that look strikingly similar, but somehow different. Hopefully, we both learn something new about our galactic brothers. Let's get to it, shall we? For this LP, we'll be playing in a small galactic size, having occasional habitable planets, common number of planets, common number of stars, a scattered star density, random anomalies, common number of asteroids, a normal technological rate, 8 minor races, a rare number of extreme planets, and random likelihood of random events. Why not, right? Victory conditions will be the same as the last LP. Research, Alliance, and Influence will be on, but Ascension will not. Will not allow surrenders. Game options, I don't want blind exploration, but I will keep mega events and super abilities on. Tech trading is on, tech stealing is on, and also tech brokering. Now, we'll be playing as the Altarian Resistance. The Altarians look exactly like Terrans do, to bizarre circumstances that are still not fully understood. Their special ability is the Super Organizer, and I'm going to be playing as the Technologists because that is their... as soon as you press the Altarians, this is what comes up, so you might as well go for what they're good for, which is Research plus 20, Sensors plus 1. Racial abilities: Economics plus 30, Weapons minus 20, Speed plus 10, Social Production plus 50, Research plus 25, Creativity plus 25, Logistics plus 5. Race techs: Hyperdrive, Hyperfusion Reactors, Traditional Research, Industrial Revolution, and a History of Benevolence. Next. Okay. Now, for the appearance, the Altarians have more of a dark blue and yellow secondary colors, with white being the main color. It's very much like the Terrans, but slightly different. We'll be keeping the Terrans in there, but we'll be taking, let's see, let's take the Arsenes out, and we'll be adding the Korath clan. So, for this LP, we'll have the Drengan Empire. The Drengan are a cruel, evil race bent on exterminating and enslaving all those in their path. The Terran Alliance, be interesting to see what the opposite side of the viewing glass is. The humans recently joined the Interstellar Club with the invention of hyperdrive. They are the diplomats and traders of the galaxy. Through a bit impulsive, they are tougher than they look. Korath clan were part of the Drengan Empire, but their determination to exterminate all non-Drengan life rather than enslaving them have made them even more dangerous as a foe. They have a strong military but a weak diplomacy. The Tauran Confederation. The Taurans were once slaves of the Drengan Empire. They managed to shake off their bonds but have a lingering hostility towards the Drengan and are generally distrustful of outsiders. They have a high population growth but weak research. Actually, let's just check this. The Drengans have a strong military but weak diplomacy, and the Terrans have a strong diplomacy. The Yor Collective are a race of sentient artificial beings created by the Iconians to help serve the precursors. The Yor are merciless and nearly impossible to subvert culturally. They have strong manufacturing but weak morale. The Dominion of Quarks are the ultimate mercenaries. They will sell you anything and do anything if there's enough money attached to it. They're great traders, but have low loyalty. The Drath Legion are a reptilian race who were originally the dominant species on what is now known as Altaria. I am very much looking forward to seeing what the diplomacy between the Drath and the Altarians are on when I'm playing as the Altarians. They have strong diplomacy but weak startup economy. The Arcarnians, Refuge, are the creators of the Yor, a highly inventive and proud race. They consider themselves heirs to the Dreadlords. They have good espionage but weak research skills. The Crown Consulate are committed to spreading their religion into the galaxy. They're super spies but have weak research. I'm going to be actually playing as the beginner, like my last Terran LP, because I actually have never played as the Altarians. So I really don't know what's going to happen. So I have the 9 players. Next. Just for a hint, the rest of the galaxy acknowledges your superior culture when you win an influence victory. Win by extending your influence to control a certain portion of the galaxy. Usually it's about 75%. And now the galaxy begins. Today we launch the first of many colonization vessels from Altaria to seek out new worlds for our people to live upon. Our brothers, the humans, were kind enough to share their hyperdrive technology with all other races, so it is our duty to use the power wisely. Though other civilizations we out to recklessly dominate the galaxy, we must always strive for a peaceful existence with all other nations. If the bonds of humanity are broken, then everyone suffers. Let us go forward without looking back. A new age of peace and prosperity for the Altarian resistance awaits. We are the most powerful civ. Done. Let's get Xenocommunications straight away. Now here's Altaria, class 12, which is slightly higher than the Terran Earth. I believe that's only class 11. Approval rating, okay. So this planet already has a starport because I believe the Altarians are just like an older spacefaring culture, not like the Terrans, so they would already have a spaceport. Prairies have approval bonus of 100%. And they have food production bonus of 100%, but I'm not going to really worry about the food production. Now then, let's get 3, and let's do 4. Approval rating, yeah, why not? And 3. Then the social matrix sets up a system in which the people can quickly work together more efficiently to build up a planet. It's a galactic achievement, takes 7 weeks. It gives social production 25% and economic bonus 25%. Cool. Okay, let's get that. And 1 more research bonus. Okay. We'll focus social. And let's build another colony ship. And we'll buy 1 traditional factory. Now we are on the sidelines, bottom right section, so that's good. We won't have to really worry too much about from all sides, that's for sure. The Yor are right here, so definitely I'll be interested in maybe trying to get this planet, star, and this one over here, and we'll go from there. But first, colony ship will be going to Wisp. All has progressed smoothly with the colonization of your new planet. You may enter a new name below. Wisp sounds fine. The light of the Altarian resistance now has a new home from which to shine. With the technology given to us by our brothers the humans, we can now expand our peace-loving nation through the stars. Wow, that's a little louder than I remember. Now, Wisp is a class 3, which is even smaller than Mars, so we'll be just doing research. Get social up. It'll be fine. Altarian resistance flagship, okay. Let's automate that. The galaxy is not a tidy place. We see scattered about evidence of long-gone civilizations and unknown artifacts. Our survey ships can explore these anomalies and find ways of them to benefit our citizens. Ooh, shinies. Wow. Scans of the anomaly have led our team to uncover a new form of energy that allows various kinds of metal to reseal. This should improve our repair rate by approximately 1%. Nice. And the space miner. Let's get that one going. Altaria, it'll take 71 weeks for the colony ship, but let's get production up to 100, and we'll approval rating, let's go for 70%. Espionage, let's get half. So we're currently at a net income of -19, but hopefully it won't be too bad for too long. Next turn. And here's the Yor. Can't talk to him because we do not have a universal translator. Okay. Altaria. By another traditional factory. Okay. And Xeno communications will be 1 week. Next turn. We have uncovered a new waveform that will help improve our weaponry by roughly 1%. Cool. The crew of our vessel have discovered the wreckage of a powerful ship drifting through space. While most of the debris would generally be labeled space junk, there's a large volume of precious metal alloy that improves our ship's hit points by 4. Nice. Xeno communications perfected. There's so much to understand, so much to ponder when dealing with alien beings. These sentient creatures may not be bipedal, some may measure stature by how many eyeballs a creature has. Others may be thick-skinned brutes, but yet be easily offended. This path of research will put us on the path of being able to understand them, negotiate with them, trade with them, and even entice them with our culture. Now, I'm not going to be going down the diplomacy chain as much as with the Terrans. I'll be going more a research-centric playthrough because the Altarians have been noted as being very highly research-oriented. Luck. That's interesting. Diplomacy, dark energy, weapons, social. Interesting little Xeno mysticism plus 10 to luck. This technology cannot be traded with other civilizations. A look at the deeper meanings of the universe. Interesting. Okay, let's actually get, let's see. Now I noticed that every time I play with the Altarians, they always get interstellar warfare like within the first week. I'm not sure how they do that, but let's get artificial gravity and get the +5 to population growth. Now Wasterfield has 0 planets, okay. So that's that one. Alright. Tarians. Let's buy that. 12 more weeks to finish and 22 weeks for colony ship. Okay. Next turn. And the Terrans want to say hi. So do the draft, which I'm guessing, yeah, they're not very happy, I'm guessing. Traditional factory has been done, entertainment network is now up. Okay. Now we're actually net income of +18 BC, which is good. Artificial gravity, 2 more weeks. There's Iconia and Iconia 4. The Scotland gas, 1 habitable planet, which is the Scotlands, I'm guessing. So that's this star. I'm guessing this is Terra, or Earth. So, yeah. Alright. Doing alright. Next turn. Thanks to the race's creative ability, you have completed research on your current tech ahead of schedule. Nice. Artificial gravity perfected. Artificial gravity is a technology that will that is the direct result of having immense amounts of energy at hand. The applications of artificial gravity are both obvious and subtle. If you want to read that, go right ahead. I've read it a few times already, and yeah. Fortunately, the lives of those Dragon stock troops were short since they were soon converted into fuel. That part always makes me kind of like, wow. I'm actually going to get the Universal Translator to get the, so I'm actually able to talk to people. And let's get Altaria. Let's buy a research one just to get it up and running. Social 35 weeks. Okay, that's fine. Next turn. Let's buy that one. Next turn. Universal Translator perfected. Different species have different modes of communication. The Universal Translator would translate the various blurps, bleeps, and blunks into intelligent language for us to understand and so communicate it back with them. Okay. Let's get interstellar warfare just for the kick of it. Get military production so we can get those colony ships out a little faster. And let's buy the vast research. Now it'll take 5 weeks, or let's do 2. And, well, 5 weeks, 5 weeks. Let's actually do that. That sounds fine. Well, there's quite a lot of anomalies. I don't know why my ship had to go out in there when they could have just went like 7 right there. Wow. Next turn. Next turn. Yeah, my ship's losing all the Terrans and the Yor are going all over the place, and I'm losing out. That's not good. Let's place on the Terrans. See how that goes. Next turn. Interstellar warfare perfected. Once we believed we were the only intelligent life out there. Or, well, maybe not the only intelligent life, but the only intelligent life we would ever have to deal with. Then came the stargates. And while we knew there was intelligent life out there that could potentially be considered dangerous or be conquered by us, it wasn't really feasible. Today, at the International Consortium, we have concluded the necessity of setting up a research center to start pondering what to do about hyperdrive. The next step is space militarization, which will take us from theory to engineering. Planet improvements. I would like that. 6 weeks. Okay. WISP is now a research planet. Economy. Let's get that back down to 70. Net income minus 10. Okay, not too bad. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Okay. There we go. Our team of explorers have discovered a document that describes the dealings of an ancient civilization with its neighbors. We have analyzed the document and learned several tricks that will increase our diplomacy ability by 1%. Actually, let's talk to some of the players we have. The Terran Alliance has a strong military, average economy, neutral relations. The Yor Collective, strongest military, average economy, neutral, strongest, average, and neutral. Speak to him. Hello, Elise Mew. What do you wish to discuss today? That'd be funny if I actually gave them that. I think I'll just... Well, how much at 34? Let's actually see... Oh, no chance in heck. Okay, let's try you. Nothing really interesting. Well, how much would you want for that? No. Okay. United Planets. Yeah, the Drath must have a third planet already. Actually, let's just check that. Relations, Drath, speak to. Oh, just two planets. That's strange. Okay. Next turn. After probing the anomaly, our scientists have concluded there's nothing of interest could be gathered from the spatial anomaly. As one research assistant put it, what a waste of time. Oh, and we have the unique accomplishment of the social matrix. Galactic wonder, very nice. And we have the colony ship. Let's get, yeah, military, let's keep that on there. And actually, let's see, does not have any habitable planets. Ooh, okay, launch. And that's that planet, so this will be 2.5 weeks. And then if that doesn't go well with a planet, there is this one here. And then the next one will be going, oh, I'll actually, well, it's already been sent, so I wonder, 5 weeks. Yeah, it should be fine. Next turn. Increased 25% to the research. Nice. The Altarian Resistance Statistics Agency has 0 military, with dealing 1 to 100%, while economy is rated 121. Meanwhile, we control 0% of the galactic resources that we are aware of. The Terran Alliance are number 1 of powerful civs. The Altarian Resistance is number 2, the Yor number 3, and the Drath number 4. Population, we're the highest, but we just did a colony ship, so it's going to dip. Economy, we're doing well. Research, we're very well. Influence, we're basically very low. Industry, we're high. Nice. Basically, I really do want these 2 planets if possible, because that will just push the Terran influence back, hopefully, and not have to worry about it too much. Oh, economic resource, that'd be nice. Okay, next turn. We have uncovered a strange but useful plasma that can use to polarize our ship plating, help our vessels in battle by 1%. Nice. And the Terran Alliance is now at low espionage. Planetary improvements perfected. Alien worlds provide new challenges to industrial and farming trades. Different soils, climates, and gravities all have their effect on what and how we build. With this new technology, we are better able to face these challenges. Nice. Now, actually, I was just going to show you a few things that the Altarians are slightly different. See here. History of benevolence gives you the social matrix. This technology cannot be traded. Brief history of the Altians, the Altarians. Do not call themselves Altarians. It is a term humans call the residents of the 3rd planet orbiting Aria Centauria. Oh, Centauria. Known as the Altar. It has become simply known as Altaria since it was the only planet with intelligent life in that part of the galaxy. The evolutionary history of the Altarians is a story on its own. The Altarians' name for their own planet is loosely translated as world, but how they evolved on this world is something of a mystery. Long ago, a sentient species evolved from warm-blooded, lizard-like beings that became known as the Drath. And yet, multiple humanoid species evolved in a short amount of time despite the lack of any primate species on the planet. There are many theories on how so many different sentient species could arise on the planet, but the various myths and religions on Altaria insist that it was a result of the presence of the dark mithril, Draginol, whose influence caused a single humanoid species to evolve alongside the Drath. This attracted the precursors, whose conflict had not matured. The precursors fought a series of proxy wars using the fledgling altarians as their clients. Different precursors modified the young altarians in different ways, resulting in a series of subspecies and early nations. The Drath found themselves in the middle of this conflict and eventually was forced to flee the world with the help of sympathetic precursors. In the meantime, a series of incredible wars were fought out on Altaria, with different factions laying claim to the world. At the end of one particularly brutal war, the planet is nearly destroyed in what became known as the Cataclysm. Nearly all life on the world is wiped out. While the world recovers, the war between the Precursor faction raged across the galaxy in what became better known as the Arnor Dreadlord Wars. The war is concluded just as the world begins to heal itself. The post-Cataclysm Altaria recovers slowly, with different factions vying for control. The world itself is littered with artifacts of the Precursor Wars, which threaten to ultimately destroy the world again. Much of the history between the Rebirth and modern Altaria is lost. What is known is that the modern Altarians are highly peaceful and benevolent. They also have the genetic ability to manipulate what is known as dark energy. It is a difficult concept to grasp, just as different species can recognize different light spectrums. The Altarians have the capacity to inherently make some use of dark energy. The inherent ability has only limited use in a technological society. As the rise of the Drengan Empire and Arcean empires show, technology is the ultimate equalizer. Physically, Altarians look identical to humans. They are not, however, humans. They are not genetically compatible and do not share the same DNA, but they are similar enough in DNA to ensure that there is some unknown connection between the two. Nice. Now, this one is just hyperfusion reactors. And let's see, is there any traditional research? I believe it's just, there are many ways of a civilization gaining new technology. One way, known as traditional research, involves individuals choosing to go into the field of research. And we got warfare. Oh, there's one left. The Industrial Revolution. Laborers produced in factories in which volunteer laborers worked with machinery to produce products and goods. The Industrial Revolution was a dramatic change in the culture of our civilization. In it, individuals began voluntarily working in factories to produce products and goods. These individuals made use of machines that were powered by various means to increase their productivity. As the machines got better, so did their productivity. Nice. Okay, I would like... Let's get temples. We get morale plus 10. New improvement, the Drathian Temple. Drath, that's interesting. Let's go. 4 weeks. Nice. Okay. Brindle has no okay, so that's those 2 planets out of the way. Let's go for this one. 2.5 weeks. Okay. That one still is free, and another 3 weeks for colony ship. Okay. Just when the survey team thought there was nothing of value, the captain saw something shiny on the surface of the anomaly. He picked up the coin worth 1 BC. It was noted as saying, "It must be my lucky day." Okay. Okay. Not much happening this turn, so next turn. Upon inspection of the wreckage, it was found there was not an ordinary ship but a royal escort. There is no sign of foul play, but the cargo hold is full of expensive goods worth 500 BC. Nice. Nestor has no planets. Okay, this will be going here. And my next, oh, okay, so Sol has 2 planets, both colonized. Latus has no planets, and Lance has 1 planet, a class 7. Oh, okay. Let's actually send you to the class 7, 2.5 weeks, and the next, in 1 week, I'll have a ship that will go for the class 7. Next turn. Our intrepid band of explorers have discovered a treasure trove of artifacts that sold the goods at a fair price of 100 BC. By chance, the explorers' team was stumbled upon an ancient formula used by a lost race to improve the quality of their people. Using this formula, our scientists have devised a serum to strengthen our soldiers by 1%. Planet Earth has a innovation complex. Altarian resistant space miner cannot detect any asteroid fields or asteroid field mining bases that can be improved. Okay. Launch ship. Okay. Agent. Let's keep going with terms. Okay. Now we actually have 1,300. If let's see how much do these cost. 1,000. Oh. Well, if I find any more free money from the flagship of the anomalies, then I'll probably be just adding that. Probably get another ship. 25 weeks to move that. Okay. Next turn. Crew of the vessel have discovered a wreckage of a powerful ship drifting through space. While most of the debris would be generously labeled space junk, there's a large volume of precious metal alloy. Ship's hit points by 4%. 4. Temples perfected. Improve the morale of our people with temples. Okay. And that's 10 weeks. I would actually like soil enhancements. Peace and love for you and all your kind. Aww. Let's get space mining. How much is that? 210? Wow, they really... that's a lot. Xenoengineering. How much would that one? 100? Yeah, let's get that one. Yeah, that was the other one, okay. And xenobiology. I don't want that one. Okay. Good to me. Now, I'm probably... yeah, that one doesn't have anything. That one already has Scotland's running around somewhere. And we'll see how much further we can dig ourselves in somewhere next week. Okay. Oh, 77%. Nice. Let's get back down to... oh. Well, 73 is fine. Next turn. We have a colony. That's fine. Your explorers have discovered an extremely high-tech ship orbiting the planet. It's populated with a small crew, but as thoroughly dismantle and research the vessel's construction would prove useful in our ship manufacturing skills. What is your decision on the matter? Let's do just neutral for now. Good is we are not do business in stealing starships. Leave the crew in peace. Contact the crew and request as much info on the ship's technology as possible. 2%. And evil is only 6%, and that's like interrogate the crew. 2% neutral, that's fine. And we have a research and more research. Wow, this is going to actually become quite the research hub here. It's a class 7, so that's fine. influence bonus. Yeah, let's do an embassy. Research, research. Now, 10% morale bonus. 15% morale bonus. Okay. Let's do that. Social. Take 26 weeks. That's fine. Wow. Influence is 3.49 against. All has progressed smoothly with the colonization of your new planet. You may enter a name below. Class 9 with more research. Wow. Okay. Research. I'd probably make that one actually a research as well. Okay. And social on. Done. Now definitely here's the Taurian Confederation. Pleased to meet you. Okay. And the Lenzarians. Yeah, I'm right in the middle of the huge Earth area, so oh boy, that's not good. 3.49. Wow. Well, I'm gonna definitely have to keep let's keep the morale up for this planet. 77% sounds good. And the next one will be an embassy to get the influence even higher. There's planet. Got 2 habitable planets, okay, that's fine. But because we're just so awesome, we'll do 2 more colony ships to see what else is out there, and then we'll start with constructors to get the economic resource, because I think that's the only one that I can actually see right now. Okay, next turn. Survey team has discovered an abandoned ship. Is not in working condition, but we have been able to sell the usable parts for 250 BC. Our survey team has uncovered remains of a device which produces soothing sound waves that relax individuals without any side effects. Our people's morale will be improved by the discovery by an estimated 2%. Cool. Now let's get lens and embassy bot. Oh, still 3.49. Cordelia. 2 habitable planets, a class 8, and I don't know what else. So 1 colony ship will be going for there, and the next we'll send 1 colony ship here. We have uncovered a new waveform that will help improve our weaponry by roughly 1%. And the Terran Light's espionage level has reached the medium. The Arcans. Cool. They don't have any technology. Let's see if they would like some technology. I will give you artificial gravity. No, thank you. How about planetary improvements? 202, no, that's fine. Colony ship, send it there. It will take 5 weeks, okay. Okay, that's fine there. Now, because we're actually at low, you can see what the influence level for the other planets are. Yeah, they're barely anything. One thing I would like is if this planet actually got some good morale, it can actually maybe push, we can actually like get this section for us, but I highly doubt it. Well, with soil enhancements, 2 weeks, that should be not too much of a problem. Actually, now that I see this, I think this is a good time to wrap up for this episode. So far, we've seen about a quarter of the space. We don't really know what's going on over there. Totally blank, actually. And we've met our cousins, the Earthlings, the Yor, and not much else. But so far, we seem to be going well. Have a good day, and I'll see you again soon.